Hi guys, it's your boy the H once again talking about sports and wrestling. Funnily enough, this actually covers boxing and wrestling. So a lot of you guys probably don't follow WWE, and a lot of you guys probably only follow WWE and not boxing, vice versa. Tyson Fury has appeared on, I think it was WWE Monday Night Raw this Monday, was just gone, and the previous SmackDown, I think it was the Fox premiere, which was the previous Friday, not yesterday. Bear with me. So basically, Tyson Fury is in a feud, for guys who don't follow wrestling, which is basically like a storyline, and he's fighting a wrestler named Braun Strowman. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this for people who don't follow wrestling, but basically, let's just say storyline. So in the storyline, he gets a guy called Braun Strowman. It started off quite innocuously. He was just there to watch a match with his family. Braun Strowman threw another wrestler by the name of Dolph Ziggler. Doesn't really matter what his name is, but he threw Ziggler into Tyson Fury. This antagonized Fury, so Fury got in the face and jumped over the barrier. This was on a previous Friday. Since then, it escalated. They had a fake brawl on Monday, and then they had a press conference yesterday. They're going to be fighting in Saudi Arabia, which is quite funny because obviously Joshua's really fighting there against Andy Ruiz Jr. in the Clash of the Dreams, December the 7th. But these guys are fighting October 31st. Fighting, obviously, it's entertainment, scripted entertainment. They're wrestling Tyson Fury, who's 6'9", versus Braun Strowman, who looks about 6'8", 6'9" as well, at the Crown Jewel of Saudi Arabia, it's called, and that's on October the 31st, Halloween. So that'll be interesting. So if you're not out trick or treating, I'm assuming you guys aren't, unless you've got kids. If you've got kids, then it makes sense. Does anyone still go trick or treating with like their kids? And that? I assume it's big. Where I live, you don't see it as much. Like it hasn't been big for a couple of years, but I know when I was growing up it was massive. Me and my mates used to go do it. That's not really the subject, is it? Anyway, Halloween, guys, come on, pumpkins, you gotta love it. But no, yeah, my thoughts on it. Bit random, I can't lie to you, I didn't expect it. The rumours are basically WWE is going to BT Sport from January. BT Sport has a partnership with Queensberry Promotions. Queensberry Promotions is run by Frank Warren, hence they have, I think, almost everything Frank Warren ever puts out is on BT Sports, either for free, the little shows, sometimes online. I think they do some MTK stuff in conjunction with them as well. But all the pay-per-views and all the big fights like Yard and that, Yard and Kovalev, and obviously Fury's fights have all been on either pay-per-view or TV, like Josh Warren and Galahad. They have all basically the Warren fights. So the rumours are that Warren said, oh, I wouldn't mind Fury going into some kind of partnership with WWE to get his face up and get his get him a bit more promotion, obviously, because obviously it's a big audience, isn't it? Wrestling audience. I know boxing fans don't really like it that much, but it's a huge audience. If you look at WWE online, I think their YouTube's almost 50 million, which is like only number 3. The only people with bigger subscriber counts are PewDiePie, who's just a random guy who just talks random nonsense, but he's got a massive base. And also I apologise to any PewDiePie fans if you ever watch this, because I know his fans are serious mad crazy people who like love his stuff, and I wouldn't mind some of them loving my stuff. So yeah, in actuality, I love PewDiePie. I really don't like him, but no, he's alright. I'm just taking a mic. But basically, PewDiePie is a guy who just talks and does random stuff. It can be entertaining, I guess. The generation he goes for, obviously, is a young generation, I guess. But he's number 1, I believe, or he's number 2 behind an Indian thing called T-Series. And basically, they post old clips from Bollywood films and like adverts and stuff like this. But obviously, India's got over 1 billion people in the population, so it makes sense why they've got so many subscribers. And worldwide, supposedly T-Series is quite good. Like, the more people watch Bollywood than you think, which is a bit surprising, I guess, but not that surprising, I guess. It depends what it is, depends what you like, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, WWE, I think, are number 3. It might have gone down to number 4. I haven't really followed the metrics that much lately, but WWE have a huge audience. Just based on that, that's 50 individual different YouTube accounts. Obviously, some of them might be the same people, duplicate, but let's say, for argument's sake, it's not 50 million individual different accounts who can just watch Tyson Fury. I think that first video of him and Braun had like 5 or 6 million views already. So obviously, it's reaching a wide audience. Might not be so wide, but definitely a wide audience as well, and vice versa. You can get boxing fans, a lot of boxing fans who were interested in Mike Tyson when he actually first did something with WWE, which was with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think it was WrestleMania 13, it might be 13 or 14. He's back in 1998 anyway, and it was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels. It was those two fighting with the guest enforcer / referee. I believe it was Mike Tyson. Had huge numbers, and then obviously they've had George Foreman come in and do little guest appearances as guest GM. Floyd Mayweather, WrestleMania 24, I believe it was, against Big Show. Floyd Mayweather won that. So yeah, boxing and wrestling does cross over a lot more than you guys would think. The famous one was Antonio Inoki versus Muhammad Ali, and supposedly that actually inspired Inoki, and that was part of the thing which was the initial MMA rise. So if you're a historian or interested in any of that, go look up Antonio Inoki, pro wrestler, versus Muhammad Ali, obviously the former great and sadly departed heavyweight champion of the world. But yeah, my thoughts basically, it's good for both, honestly. Obviously, I'm a wrestling fan, obviously I'm a boxing fan. Fury's got the talk. He's born 12th of August, same as me, so I've got to rate him. But now you all know I'm a Fury fan anyway, he's got the talk. My only worry is, I hope it's not a wrestling match. I hope that he just comes out with a bunch of his posse and they batter Braun Strowman, and then his posse get choke slammed or beaten by Braun Strowman. I don't really want to see Fury getting slammed or anything, because obviously he's that big fight against Deontay Wilder scheduled for next February, but it looks like it'll probably be postponed until next May. That's the rumours everyone's hearing at the moment. So I care about that more. Obviously he wants to regain his heavyweight title in the future if he retires from boxing, which I could see. He's a year older than me exactly, so he's 31, I believe. So yeah, say he's 35, retires from boxing, then wants to join WWE, that's fine. I agree with that. I think that's cool. He'll be safe. He'll be getting paid to basically fake fight storylines. He's got the gift of the gab and the gift of the jab. So no, he can do it all. He's an erudite Leo like myself, us Leos, August the 12th. No, he's a legend though, isn't he? Come on. He's got the footwork, he's got the flash. It's funny because they're actually building him up as a knockout artist. Obviously, us boxing fans know he's not a knockout artist, but that's how they're building him up in wrestling, because they're thinking the audience isn't as let's just say insightful as the boxing audience, which is possibly true. The boxing audience, when it comes to boxers and fighters, are quite thoughtful guys and do a lot of research. But no, I want to know what you guys all think. I'm all for it, as long as that cut doesn't reopen, the one he suffered against Otto Wallin, and obviously as long as he doesn't get injured. I'm assuming he's writing a contract. I'm not going to take many bumps, if any, and the match itself will probably be rubbish because he's not a wrestler, he's a boxer. I doubt he's even ever trained in a wrestling ring until this week, assuming he's even training. Haven't seen any evidence on that on his social media, so I'm not too sure, but it's going to get eyeballs on him. It's going to help Tyson Fury, it's going to help Queensbury, it's going to help WWE, it's definitely going to help Braun Strowman. I guarantee I've never talked about Braun Strowman ever, because he's not a good wrestler. He's just a big oaf. He's a big guy with a beard who can do a couple of things, but he's not someone who I'd ever say, go watch him, guys. I couldn't recommend one match of his to watch, so it's definitely going to help him. I'm talking about him here. Hundreds of people, if not millions, will be talking about him. So it's definitely going to be a huge impact for him. For him, it's all killer, no filler. It's all win, no lose. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this Tyson Fury fighting for WWE story. I like to think I've got boxing and wrestling fans on here, so yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think it's stupid, he shouldn't be doing it, disrespectful? Or do you think, yeah, why not, let's get some money, as long as he doesn't get injured, same as me, it's all a good laugh. And yeah, it's all good. He's going to get a bit of pony for it, get a bit of money, stick a pony in your pocket. What do you guys think? Let me know. Cheers, guys.